Before we start, I would like for you to take a few minutes and look at the photo on the screen. What are your initial thoughts? Do you start thinking of all the challenges that the family faces? Do you start thinking about the things that they can't do? Do you think that the family is struggling not only with the challenges of living with a disability, but also the challenges that they face about maintaining their mental health? If any of these are your initial thoughts, don't worry. You're not the only person who starts making these kinds of assumptions when they see a family with a disability. It is easy to assume that a physical disability has a large impact on a person's ability to do different things. It is also easy to assume that there are many challenges when it comes to raising a child with such a disability. And it is also easy to assume that these kinds of challenges affect a person's mental health. Some research has shown that individuals with disabilities encounter a variety of different attitudes from their peers. Some children are faced with negative attitudes and are socially excluded from activities with their peers. Adults are often faced with negative attitudes in the workplace or outside of the workplace. My name is Khrista Neville, and I am a third-year clinical psychology doctoral student in the EKU Clinical Psychology Doctoral Program. My clinical interests are working with children and families who have a variety of mental illnesses, but especially with those mental illnesses that may be associated with a diagnosis of a physical disability, whether it be themselves, their children, or somebody that they're very close with or work with. The purpose of my research is to take a look at the different kinds of stigmas and attitudes that are associated with families raising a child with a physical disability. Ideally, my research will help disprove some of these stigmas that are out there, or it will help shed some light on the topic. So with one way, we could start providing the real education about how, these families really aren't struggling that much with their mental health. They're doing really well. They're really resilient. But on the other hand, we can start looking at ways to help these families better their mental health and create or find different resources that will help them reach a better area for their mental health. But this is some of my research, so thank you all for listening. I appreciate your time.